This is our 2025 Ioniq 5 by Hyundai. In today's episode of Your Geek Electrified, we're going to talk about the three things that we use to choose this particular vehicle. I am also of the opinion that you should use these three guides, to choose any electric vehicle. Okay, let's get into it. Thank you, De La Soul. Yeah, the three guides that anyone should use to choose an electric vehicle are the following. Number 3, let's talk about physical buttons, or even touch buttons. Yes, we are not Spock and can do a Vulcan mind meld with the car. So we still have to use our hands to turn on very critical functions and turn off very critical functions on any device. And so the car companies that want to hide behind so-called a futuristic thing, and they put it behind all of these screens and stuff like that, that's a non-starter. That includes Tesla, that also is Volkswagen with the ID4, and a few others out there that decided that they want to go with these really clean surfaces, which in theory looks good until you need to turn on your windshield wipers and you're hunting through a menu. Until you need to turn on your lights if they're not on automatic and you're hunting through a menu. Until you want to change the media from a radio station to a podcast. Physical buttons. Just do like this or like that, and you're quickly within all those things in the reach of your arm. The second thing is, of course, range. Yes, we're talking about range. But we're not talking about range the way most of these car companies, especially the legacy car companies, are talking about range. They make it only about range. And therefore, you're stuck with these huge and heavy vehicles for the size that they are, because they're trying to cram all that energy into a battery. Now, there are some technologies that are afoot, like solid state, like different battery chemistries, that has slowly brought down the footprint of your battery while keeping as much energy, if not more energy, in that same space. However, in today's buying market, the 2025 buying market, range can be said to be poor if it's below 250 miles. If you got a car that has a range of below 250, it's really not usable. The 2025 Ioniq 5 dual motor all-wheel drive that we're rocking here has an EPA range of 290 miles, yet we have experienced plus 300 miles on the road trips that we have done since we got the thing. Only since the cold weather has it dipped below the 300 mark, but not by very far. And so that second thing, range, is closely tied to, ding, 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 yes, charging speed. And the reason why this is my number one thing, and also issue with some other EVs that are on the market today, is that the charging speeds are not so great, especially when paired with low mileage for range. Either you want to go far or have access to charging where you can charge quickly to go far. And having the best of both worlds, I think, is primary and a large reason why we settled on the 2025 Ioniq 5 by Hyundai. This particular car can charge 10 to 80 in under 20 minutes. Having a fast charging car means that I can take a rest stop at a Love's or a Sheetz or one of the public rest stops up and down the New Jersey Turnpike, for instance. And in the time that it takes to get in the building and get back, I can add a lot of miles back to the car in that very short period of time. Thus, we have less range anxiety and the opportunity to charge the car when the opportunity presents itself. So yes, those are the three things as a collective that I would use to choose any electric car. So let's start with those three. And if you have purchased the EV recently, tell me what were the parameters that you used to choose the car that you did. Until next time, it's your Geek Electrified.